In the UK, some interesting research by the Automobile Association, the AA, that there's still a lot of people who are considering buying an electric vehicle. I mean, the atmosphere in the UK is different from here or the US because of the antics of the mad Ed Miliband. But it's remarkable how many people are still even considering it. And I think that's a lack of information, really. As soon as people understand how inconvenient and impractical EVs are, they quickly change their mind. More than a fifth of drivers say they'll never buy an electric car. An AA survey finds a lot of myths about the switch. Oh, I bet it does. And it says the government should launch an information campaign. A fifth of drivers say they will never buy an electric vehicle, while others feel abandonment by government over plans to ban petrol cars, research shows. Polling of 14,000 drivers by the AA reveals that even those happy to make the switch to electric vehicles, EVs, fear they will be left to navigate a complex and fragmented infrastructure with little help from government. Despite the plan to ban the sale of new petrol and diesel vehicles in 2030, about 22% of drivers questioned said they would never get an EV. A further 20% said that they still plan to buy a petrol or diesel car when they replace their present model. So that's over 40% of people are not convinced. But even the 52% of drivers broadly supportive of the switch were concerned about the cost. One factor in drivers' reluctance to adopt EVs was a lack of understanding of government policy, the AA said. What? I would have thought it would have been pretty clear in the UK. The survey suggested that most drivers did not understand that petrol and diesel vehicles would no longer be available for sale after 2030. 7% of those surveyed thought second-hand petrol cars would be made illegal. Yeah, well, there's a lot of misunderstandings on both sides. And this is another reason why, mandating people give up petrol cars and diesel cars by, within 5 years is completely insane, and why it will probably never happen if we're lucky.